Hello, my name is Alistair Goodman. I go by the online name of Wishblend. I'm played Elite Dangerous for a long time, but I'm also one of the official ambassadors for Spiderman games. For this weekend at Lavecon online gaming convention, I'll be hosting the Elite Dangerous Battle Card Tournament, which will be using Discord and web cameras to monitor the cards and hopefully get some great games. It's going to be interesting because I was hoping to do it in person, but unfortunately because of the pandemic, we had to shift it back onto online. So there might be a few teething problems with the tournament, but we'll give it our best shot. The other thing I'll be doing over this weekend will be a walkthrough Let's Play of Legendary Kingdoms, which is another project of Spider-Man games. It's a 6-book RPG, make your own adventure. You can either do it yourself or with a group of friends. Basically, you control 4 NPC characters and you choose your adventure by turning to the corresponding page in the adventure book. If you want to do it as a multiplayer, so to speak, 4 of your friends or yourself and 3 of your friends can choose one of the 4 characters each and have a 5th player doing the reading of the story, sort of like an impromptu GM. But it can be played mainly a solo, but if you want to bring friends in for a bit of a nice get together, that's fine as well. The world of Legendary Kingdoms is pretty big, as you can see in the image I've just shown on the screen. Book 1 is started in the Valley of Bones, which is in the bottom right hand corner, and that is already out. You can get a sample download of the book starting chapters, so you get a feel for the story and how it all plays before you actually get into the game. Basically, book 2 is just finished a Kickstarter, so it won't be long before that starts coming out and hitting the shops. Book 3 to 6 are not out yet, but I do have a basic bit of information which I've got from the Kickstarter, which I'll read out for you in a second. So, going through where the books will be taking place on this big world map. So book 1 starts in the Valley of the Bones, which is in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And basically it takes place in a desert wilderness where tyrant kings oppress their teeming masses in a land strewn with ancient artifacts and ruins. But their grip on power is fragile, and the citizenry are ripe for revolution. It's a land of blood and strife where civilization is rare and terrible beasts roam freely. I'm not going to say much more apart from the basics, because I want you to explore the story as I do when I play it, so let's play, when I go through it. Book 2, which is located near the port of Longport, which is in Longport Bay, just down from the Splinter Islands in the middle left of the screen. That takes place in the high medieval realm of Longport Bay. You're torn apart by the struggle for power between 2 noble families. Baron Baldwin Dane lies dying, and his children must grapple the mantle of power or see their families destroyed forever. Ancient ruins await plunder and exploration, and savage armies hang on the borders, waiting for the country to weaken itself with its incessant warring. Glittering steel, the flash of long-forgotten magics, and the terrible monsters all wait to be found as you build your strength for the final confrontation. I should say at this point here that I will be starting the story at book 1, The Valley of the Bones, and then progressing as the rest of the books get released. And I can intermingle. Book 3, say through 6 are not out yet, but I will explain what's going to happen and basically where they're located in the map. Book 3 is actually located at the Splintered Isles, which is the set of islands right in the middle of the map. and it's called The Pirates of the Splintered Isles. It's set in a tropical paradise where competition for spies has the great powers of the world fighting for domination. Book 4, The Gilded Throne, that is located in the top left corner of Pendrilla, and I do apologise if I butcher any of the names as I'm going along this. The Gilded Throne covers the Duchy of Pandora, seat of the corrupt King of Royce. Wealth rich from its ports, but it is blind to an encroaching threat which could see it wiped from the globe. Book 5, The Savage Lands, is set in, Savage Lands in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. It's an unmapped area, so we don't know exactly what we're going to find there. So it's an untamed wilderness, unmapped by civilizations, as a terrible secret lurks in its forgotten grottos and sky-touching mountains. So I'm looking forward to see what we find there, but it's going to be a while before we get to that book. Book 6, Drake Hollow, is located in the top right-hand corner of the map, and is a gas-powered hell of furnaces and sorcery. The population cram into overpacked, crumbling cities for fear of encountering the monstrous creations of their depraved industry. That's basically what we've got on books 3 through to 6 at the moment, but we will get more information as the Spiderman games create more of a story for those books. Now, while I'm actually starting the book 1 Valley of Bones, there's nothing to say you can't start at book 2 Crown and Tower, or book 6 Drake Hollow when it is finally released sometime in the future. As you can see, book 1 and book 2 are basically pretty much done. It's just a process of waiting for book 2 to finish the shipping and the Kickstarter processes. The Kickstarter has finished, but it's only finished a few months or so back. I will give you a trailer of Legendary Kingdom 2 to give you a feel for the spice of what's coming. And this is what we got on the Kickstarter campaign for book 2 of Legendary Kingdoms Crown and Tower. So I'll be quiet until after the trailer is run.
Our families have been at war for generations. In Longport Bay, the steel heart of the Kingdom of Royce, House Dane and House Bailey have known only conflict and loss and bitter acrimony. Something has changed. Something foul chants on the wind. They number in their thousands, ready to strike into the very heartlands of the county. And below, something awful stirs. It's already among us, and we're too blind to see. Can the children of House Dane avert disaster? Or like their parents, find themselves drowned in noble blood? For this is the age of war, where crown and tower battle until the very edifices of Royce come crumbling down.
And that was the trailer of Legendary Kingdoms 2, Book 2. So yeah, it looks really good, and I'm looking forward to going on to that book when I get to it. Now to say a bit more about Spider-Man games, they have a lot of products out at the moment. Let's see, this is their website, spidermangames.com, and to say we've got plenty of things. As I'm just scrolling down the website, see you've got a level up there, which is a raised platform area, which you can actually buy. The EDRPG roleplay game. I'll also be doing some of those adventures over the weekend, so hopefully I'll get some nice players taking place with that. Elite Dangerous battle cards, so that's where the tournament will be run through. And in the case of Legendary Kingdoms, Value Bones here. So there's plenty to see. These are basically just the products. You've got plenty here, and you've got the prices and everything. So if I'm going too quick, you can easily come back to the website spidermangames.com, and their betas show you you can look through, see what individual prices are. So yeah, these are the level up, dangerous, elite dangerous battle cards and RPG, and then Legendary Kingdoms. I wonder if that's the main trailer. No, that's the one we've already seen, so you don't need to see that. So you've got the free sample here you can download to get used to the story. And yeah, I hope you are going to enjoy it. And yeah, so that's their website. As I plan to see there. The other thing they've got, which was on the Kickstarter, is they actually have Legendary Kingdoms adventures, where they're basically running through the adventure through Facebook on a weekly basis every Friday. We're coming up to chapter 7, and yeah, I'm not going to go into it and spoil the story if anybody wants to do it themselves. And then I've got a fan-made app, which is basically been created by a fan and officially endorsed by Spiderman Games, which is a Legendary Kingdoms companion, which can be used for any of the adventures. And as I say, I'll go more into it when I do my let's play walkthrough and that. So yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy it. And with that, I will call this presentation to an end, and hopefully you've enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you around over the weekend.